For women, maintaining or improving your bone density is critical to your health and fitness and longevity. We know that during perimenopause and menopause, hormones change within the body, which increases the rate of decline of bone density. And this is leading to things like osteopenia, osteoporosis, or weaker bones, which then increases risks of fractures with falls as we get older, which we know can be life-threatening for older populations. So what I'm going to do is show you a few exercises that you can do at home, which is going to help maintain or improve your bone density. Now, if we're going to the gym, you can use things like weights to improve your strength and your muscle mass, and you can do that with relatively light loads. However, if we're looking to try and improve bone density, there's three factors that we really need to consider. Number one, the loads need to be a lot higher. We need to be producing quite a lot of force to stimulate the bone enough to cause it to grow or to adapt and change. Number two, we need impact. So abrupt change of force and deceleration force is really important, and our bones adapt to that really well, which is why jogging is much better than walking for building bone density. And the last thing you need is multiple directions. So if you think about our bones and they have a lattice-like structure within them, we need to stimulate that structure from all different angles to make sure that the bone grows and develops along those lines of force. So here are a few exercises that you can do at home. All you need is a step. The first thing we're going to do is a drop down. So we're going to step onto the step and then a little jump back, bracing your force, catching the load of your body. If you find that really difficult, you can of course modify that to just do a step up, focusing on controlling your weight down. That's a good place to start until you are strong enough to do the jump down. The little jumps help. You can of course do little jumps on the spot, whatever you can tolerate. The next exercise we're going to do is a step stomp. So using the step, if you've got one at home, it's pretty handy. Hopefully your neighbors don't mind a little bit of noise. We're going to try and hit that step as hard as you can, as hard as you're comfortable, from up here, driving your foot into the step. So we're producing a lot of force into the hip and that impact force as well. So, and the last exercise that we're going to use this step for is a counter movement jump. So this is a little bit more advanced. We stand facing away from the step. We're going to drop down and then jump back up. So it's hands out in front to balance, drop, jump, and then catch. So the height of the jump is as high as you can tolerate. Obviously, if you're not used to jumping, you start small and we gradually build that up. The last exercise I'm going to show you is a wall sit. So you just need a nice flat, firm surface, a door or a wall that is sound architecturally. We want to make sure we don't fall through. We're going to sit against the wall with your feet about 30 centimeters away, and we slide down to a level that you can tolerate here. The lower the better, because we're going to generate more force. Now, this on its own is not quite enough, so what we have to do is increase our force production. So I'm going to push my feet into the floor, and I'm going to think about pushing this wall away from me. So I'm pushing my back flat into the wall like I'm trying to push myself through it, which is why we need a nice strong wall. So nothing too fragile, no glass. So pushing as hard as you can. We're going to hold that for as long as you can. And then when you get fatigued, you can stand yourself up. So those 4 exercises, we've got the jump down or step down. You've got your step stomp, driving hard. Then we've got our counter movement jump, jumping as high as you can. And then our wall sit with a press, pushing hard. So we want to be doing those exercises every day. I would be doing 3 sets of each exercise. For the ones using the step, 10 to 12 repetitions, making sure we keep that intensity high. And with the wall sit, doing 3 to 5 holds, trying to push as hard as you can for as long as you can. Give those a go. If you need any advice for maintaining healthy bones in your fitness program, then please reach out. Let us know how we can help.